Hey everybody, today is November 2nd, 2011, and today is day 52 of my juice fast. I am today at 245 pounds. That is 49 pounds loss since I started this journey 52 days ago. Obviously, things are slowing down a little bit. Which makes sense because I'm about to wrap this thing up. 52 days. There's not really much to say this week. I actually started running. I know that a couple of places say, not to do extreme exercise when you're doing this juice fast, and then other couple places say, oh, you're getting plenty of protein with the vegetables, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, but I walk, and I've been walking since I started the diet, and just the other day, Thursday night actually, I was down walking around Lake Hollingsworth, which is a really big exercise path here in Lakeland, and decided, what the heck, I'll see if I can actually run, because I like the idea of running, but when I was pushing 300 pounds, running was pretty tough to do. So I wasn't ever really very good at it. I got about a year ago, I think was probably the last time I ran, and I was doing pretty good. I was running 3 miles, just over 3 miles, and was able to do that nonstop. But I didn't think that. I mean, you go a couple weeks without doing that, and all of a sudden it's really, really challenging. So I decided to run the lake a little bit on Thursday, and I did pretty darn good. I think I went about 2 miles before my brain said, enough's enough, go ahead and stop. And then yesterday, I went around my neighborhood on this little exercise path that I've done many, many, many times. And I was able to run the whole way, 2.8 miles, and it felt really good. It was like I could breathe better than I'd ever breathed during exercise before. I was able to maintain a constant in and out breath, and kept my pace really well. I mean, it was just incredible. I would not have thought that it would be that simple. You always read about the Couch to 5K programs and how it tells you to take a couple steps and then to, run a little ways and then walk a little ways and run. No, the Couch to 5K is this. Stop eating like crap, lose 50 pounds, and then you'll be able to run until you can't run anymore. I mean, it's simple as that. You don't have to build up to it. Just stop eating like crap, lose 50 pounds, and then you'll be able to run farther than you ever thought you could. It's a lot easier to run when you're not 300 pounds, and 294 pounds. So I was just amazed. I mean, my legs are sore. They were sore this weekend from Thursday, but then they were fine yesterday. They're sore again this morning, but they're not bad. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to be able to recover from this. Pretty sure that I can keep going, and I'm going to. I want to be a runner. I've always wanted to be a runner. I've just never really been that good at it. But that's always been because I've been overweight. And now that I'm kind of coming down a little bit and my airway is clear and my blood pressure is low and my blood is pumping stronger than it's ever pumped before, I'm able to do it, and I feel great. I mean, that was really neat. That was a big step in the right direction. The only other thing that I really wanted to discuss was that I'm kind of worried about the holidays. I really am. I just, last week's message was a little bit more positive and uplifting and how wonderful it felt. And then, it's been a tough week. And with Halloween coming and all the candy and all sorts of other stuff, of course you take the kids trick-or-treating. I don't know how well I'm going to handle the holidays. And because of that, I'm really considering stretching out the juice fast a little bit, just to get me past Thanksgiving, get me up to Christmas, where I can enjoy the Christmas holidays with my family like normal, and then, I'm planning on starting P90X at the first of the year, and that would give me 10 days off or so. If I went to 100 days, it would put me to December 20th. and then I would start eating again, and then be able to enjoy the Christmas holidays, you know, skipping Thanksgiving altogether, and enjoy the Christmas holidays, and then January 1st, P90X. I've been planning on doing that for a while now, and it's always been the holidays. The holidays have always been my arch nemesis when it comes to sticking to diets that I start before the first of the year. So I want to. I think that I'm going to continue. I'm going to take a brief intermission because I do have to go to that men's Bible camp retreat. And again, I'm not going to be able to control what I eat there. It's going to be whatever is provided is what I get to eat. So I'm going to prepare for that a little bit and then take that trip. And I know that there's a lot of vegetables and salads and stuff served, so it's not like I'm going to be forced to eat pizza and junk food. It's all healthy food. And I'm just going to probably try to stay as vegetarian as possible. And I hopefully won't have any negative reactions like, digestive tract issues or anything. But if I do, lesson learned. But and then once I get back from camp, I'm gonna head back to the juice and stick with that. I think through the Thanksgiving holiday, all the way up to December 20th. I think that's my best bet. And if I do that, I no weight loss goals specifically. If I had to guess a number, I tracked it out. I've been losing 5 or 6 pounds a week. This week I lost 4. I'll probably lose 4 next week. As it slows down a little bit. If I tracked it out and I stuck to it exactly the way I'm doing now, I could probably be right around 220, which would be a 74-pound weight loss in 100 days. I don't see how that's unattainable. It makes sense. That's not a drastic number. So anyway, that's what I have in mind. I'm thinking about doing that. Just kind of extending it out just a little bit longer, getting me through Thanksgiving, through all the treat tables at work and all the. Gosh, man, we must have 3 or 4 different pig fests throughout the month of November. Treat tables at work. Then we have a turkey luncheon. Then we have another luncheon at some point at the mid-December or so. And then gosh, it just keeps going and going and going. So instead of trying to look at all those treat tables and all those snacks and goodies and fattening food, I'm just going to stick to my juice because I'm comfortable with it, and that'll put me into January, and then I'll have all next year to worry about the holidays. All next year before I have to worry about handling the holidays again. But that's about it. My last point I wanted to make, or topic I wanted to say, my sister watched Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and she is now on she's on day 3 today of her juice fast. And I'm trying to be as supportive as I can. I don't have a whole lot of information. It's not like I figured anything out for myself. Everything I know I learned from the internet, right? But I'm proud of her. I hope that she can stick with it. And she's doing it with her friend at work, and they're kind of going to be able to support each other. And I hope that goes well for her, because if it is anywhere near as beneficial to her as it has been for me, then my whole family could change. But I think that's about it. 245 pounds, day 52. It's a total of, what did I just say? 49 pounds? 49 pounds. Having fun. I'll see you guys later.